Hello whiskey lovers, and welcome to another one of Mark's Whiskey Ramblings, taking a bit of a walk here in Genk in Belgium. And today I would like to talk to you about Wolfburn, because you may remember last year I talked about a private cask by a friend of mine, Tom, who had bottled it just before the Brexit shenanigans to make sure that he got it without any trouble, and he bottled 36 bottles of his private cask. Well, at the end of 2021, he did the very same thing and he bottled another 30 bottles from the very same cask. Now, I'm interested to see what that extra year has done to the malt. So we're going to put both casks head to head. So yeah, I brought both bottles with me here to Genk on my little wee family outing, and this was the first one. So this is the private cask. It was distilled in November 2017. If memory serves, I did that little rambling in Dermul, also on a family holiday. And if you'll remember, I felt that this was kind of, harsh and youngish, but still very pleasant. It was something to be proud of, I said. Distilled in 2017 and bottled at, I have to peek now, this is bottled at 61.1% ABV. And I remember thinking this was youngish, kind of brutal maybe. Brutal in the sense like a scoundrel, quite grainy. Lots of vanilla and some white fruit in there. Not much else, still very, very much coming into its own, but already quite feisty and nice. Big flavor, big and powerful. But now, Tom, like I said, bottled this in November 2021. That means this spent 3 years on the cask, and then this, the very same cask, but just one more extra year. Now let's find out how much this malt has changed with those 12 extra months on the very same cask. An ex-bourbon cask, if I'm not mistaken. Tom Hazeldunks selected this quarter cask. Quarter cask 2017, hashtag 540. A private cask. Now, 30 bottles, I'm sure there's still some left in there. So maybe next year, Tom, I might be able to do this exercise again. Now, after that extra year, it has lost a bit of alcohol, the angel share, as you know. This one, after 3 years, was 61.1% ABV. Now this one, after 4 years, is 60.2% ABV. Right, private cask bottling, Wolfburn, 60.2% ABV, still the color of white wine, and that will not change anymore. The color will be absorbed by the malt in the first year, and nothing will change here anymore. This is a quarter cask, white wineish in color, 60.2% ABV on the nose. While this one offers some more white chocolate, some dried coconut and vanilla, but also creme brulee and gooseberries. Some lime juice in there, some fried banana. It's if I can say that, it's much darker than the first one. Lovely on the palate. Now here, there's a clear evolution detectable here. Oh, I can taste that this is, although it's still young and cheeky, I get some beautiful vanilla, coconut, some table salt, in fact. A lot of herbal notes, a lot of lime. It's clearly rounder, it's more, it clearly has profited by the fact that it was kissed by the wood for 12 more months. It's refined yet playful, and I get a bit of nice peppery notes towards the end. It's quite amusing, in fact, but clearly an evolution has been going on the finish then. It's nice and long, peppery, vanilla, fresh lemon juice, and towards the death again, coconut and white chocolate. While the difference may not be earth-shattering, after all, it's 3 years, 4 years. It's not. Come on, it's not the world. But this extra year did bring a lot of evolution, especially in such a young malt. This is it's a nice evolution, and it's a nice exercise to be able to put them head to head. And like I said, Tom, I do presume that 540, your cask, is not empty just yet. So I hope you will bottle again in November when it's 5 years old, and then we can do this whole exercise one more time. A beautiful head to head of a youngish private cask from Tom Hazeldongs, a Wolfburn, 3 years old, 4 years old. And that, my friends, is all for this Whiskey Rambling from the beautifully sunny Genk here in Belgium, where I'm taking a wee bit of a family holiday with dearly beloved. And as you know, I never leave home without a good bottle of scotch. That's all for this Whiskey Rambling, and I hope to see you at one of Mark's Whiskey Ramblings real soon. And until then, may the malt be with you. Bye-bye.